What's going on, America? What is wrong with you? I don't understand. We have become so weak as a country. How in the world are we going to maintain a military with all of this transgender crap? I'm sorry, but that's what it is. And on top of that, we're just wussing out. People get mad at Trump for wanting to defend our borders, for wanting to have strict immigration laws at least, to put some temporary restrictions so we can vet people better, at a time where terrorism happens to be pretty doggone high. How does this make sense? Then on top of that, Congress wants to spend time, North Carolina. The government in North Carolina wants to spend time saving their chances to host sporting events for the NCAA by, making sure the bathrooms aren't too politically incorrect. Because somebody can't decide whether they're a boy or a girl. Really? No, I'm sorry. See, this is actually a safety concern. And you liberals out there who think otherwise, you're going to regret it when some pervert takes advantage of this rule and harms some child in the wrong restroom. Oh, but it was okay because, hey, he felt like that's the gender he identified with at the time. Right. Yeah, there's an excuse. And then, what in the world? A little girl does what every kid I knew growing up, boys and girls, she's using a little stick as a gun. A 4-year-old girl. 4. Okay? She uses a stick as a gun, starts pretending to shoot people who are attacking her friend, the Queen. Well, look, first of all, at least she was using it to protect somebody. Second of all, it's a stick. It's a stick, and it's called imagination. We as Americans used to have it. Apparently, we don't have that anymore. Except for, fake news. They imagine some nice Russian conspiracies there. What is wrong with you people? How in the world are we supposed to be a great nation when we're turning into a bunch of pansies? Look, I'm all about humility, being humble. I'm a police officer, but I strongly believe in de-escalating situations, not being macho. But you can't, when you encounter violence, real violence, not sticks shooting imaginary bullets apparently, you can't be soft with it. And you can't have people running for the hills when they see a gun, like a picture of it, or a kid uses a stick to represent one. We are becoming too sensitive, too weak, too feminine. Nothing against the ladies out there, but it's so weird how the evolutionists believe in survival of the fittest, but we're going to pacify the strongest nation on earth. There's something to that, right? Yeah. Because, see, the only way you're going to get your one world united nation, world peace stuff going on that you intend to really bring everybody under control, the only way you do that is to dumb down and weaken the strongest country in the world. Which, we can't be proud to be America anymore, right? I mean, hey, mission is getting accomplished so far because you're coming close to creating that. You're making people less and less proud to be American because we're a laughing stock. Radical Muslims are looking over here and going, hey, look, easy prey. If it weren't for our armed forces and our federal law enforcement and our local law enforcement around this country, and if it weren't for all of the traditionalists, who hold on to what's sacred, including the Second Amendment. If it weren't for 300 million guns in this country, a lot of which belong to people who deserve them and use them or know how to use them right. If it weren't for that, we would be sitting ducks. Yet all these liberal professors are warping people's minds. I don't get it. I'm frustrated. That's why I'm making this video. I tried to go live, but apparently my signal's not consistent enough, so I couldn't go live. So I'm just putting this out there, though, because I got to vent. I mean, I never thought I'd see this in my own country. Never. I mean, I'm 40 years old. What is wrong with you people? Stop being weak. Stop falling for the mainstream. Stop trying to think that kumbaya is going to save us. Jesus will save us, but just the idea of just kumbaya, everybody will get along because America, Americans, people, around the world, people are just flawed. It's a fallen world. And if you can't admit that, well, you're the one wearing blinders. In the meantime, my country is just getting weaker and weaker. How in the world is our military supposed to maintain its manpower? Manpower, okay? I'm not trying to be sexist here, but if you have somebody who's not even secure enough with their own manhood wanting to be in the military, no. No, you don't want those people making life or death decisions. And that might offend some of you out there. I don't care. And guess what? A lot of those troops who are man enough or woman enough to just know who they are and not curse God for making them what they didn't want to be. Wait a minute, huh? No, I'm sorry. Now, you can be that way, be transgender, that's up to you. But don't expect us to put you in positions where we feel like safety's in jeopardy, including in the wrong restroom, where somebody else's safety might be in jeopardy. Where do you draw the line? See, that's this whole progressive thing where truth is relative. I can be who I identify with. In other words, your truth is different from my truth. So just because you happen to have male parts but you don't feel right about it, well, so you're not really a male because you don't feel like it? What? That's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm going to offend some people tonight. I don't care. Who else out there is mad about this? But please, leave a comment. I'm going to put this video out there. Please. I want to just hear if I'm alone or not. Maybe I am. I don't think I am. But, I mean, Trump won. And whether he had anybody in his staff or before he won talk to Russians or not, it was probably something like this. Oh, Vladimir. Yeah, so we might win. If we do win, how's this sound? We don't want to go to war. Because you kind of run things over there kind of like a giant Russian mobster. World War III is probably a bad idea. So if we win, tell you what, let's call it a truce. Does that sound good? It probably went something like that. If it even happened. And so far, I haven't seen anything yet. Nothing concrete, that's for sure. Is anybody else bothered by what they see? Trump won the election. If your person lost, deal with it. Deal with it. What if every NFL player who lost a game handled that loss the same way the rest of the country's handling not handling the fact that Hillary lost? What if? Oh my gosh. I'll have a bunch of, had millions of conniption fits everywhere. So, this is the Fortress. I'm not live because apparently my internet connection is not strong enough for that. But this is me venting. I usually come on here with some good church going messages of some sort. Not tonight. No, I draw the line. I got sick and tired of what I was hearing today and what I've been hearing people just throw in the direction of Donald Trump, of anybody conservative, anybody Christian, whatever. I'm so sick of it. If you feel the same way, comment below. If not, I can always delete your comments, so I don't know why you would comment. But you can. I don't care. Heck, Facebook might take this off, so I don't care either. All right. Said my piece. I'm out.